today we have something pretty different. So my girlfriend has a Ram 1500 that she's building. She's been doing a bunch of stuff too, and she's had it for about a year now. I think it's her first truck. She's actually put like 20,000 miles on it or something like that, so a lot of miles. It's black, it sits outside, she uses it for hunting and stuff, so it's gotten a little dirty. She keeps it clean, but it still has some swirls and stuff. So basically she wants like a full detail. So even when we offer like a full detail on our Facebook, or like when you guys contact us, that's not as full as this is. So basically what she wants is as if I was getting my car ready for a show, is what she wants done to her truck. So there's going to be a lot of stuff that happens with this. Not only is she getting a 2 or 3 step paint correction, the wheels are coming off, they're getting cleaned and sealed. I'm painting her rear, I'm painting her front, I guess front diff area. Wheel wells are getting detailed, suspension parts are getting detailed, engine bay is getting detailed, interior is getting detailed, calipers are getting painted. Like I said, full paint correction, so compound polish, wax, sealant. Wheels are getting sealed, windows are getting sealed, so this is getting the full works. Now something that like this is costly, you know, it's going to cost you several hundreds of dollars. This is like 2 or 3 days worth of work, especially on a black truck that's this big. It's a lot of work, but I kind of wanted to give you guys a visual of what's going to happen. So I want to take you guys along with us, and along with me as far as like the paint work, show you what we're doing, and just show you everything that we can offer. I do a lot of mechanical stuff for people. So like say you need like brakes done, an exhaust put on, cold air intake, if you want suspension done, wheels fitted, stuff like that we can do, calipers painted. A lot of stuff like that we do offer, and a lot of people don't take advantage of, but we're way cheaper than a garage is going to cost you, so it's definitely a good option. But yeah, so this is the truck. As you can see, it's a pretty sick truck. Actually, it's cool to be able to do something that's modified and actually like enjoyable to do. So you just put these wheels on, so they're chrome, and chrome can be a little bit finicky. As you can see, they're dirty, and brake dust is terrible for these. So these are going to come off, get chrome polished, the barrels are going to get cleaned, and then they're going to get sealed, all 4 of them. Calipers are going to get painted black, wheel wells are going to get fully detailed, suspension components are going to get painted black. We're debagging the truck, so the Hemi and the Ram 1500 is going to come off, and then we're going to remove all the adhesive before we buff the truck, obviously. As you can see, or you should be able to see, there's some swirls and scratches like right over here. If you pay attention here, you see a lot of swirls, and that's just from normal wear and tear. Especially with a black vehicle, it's really hard not to have that happen. So that's just something that comes along with owning a black vehicle, especially like I said, she uses this to hunt with, takes it to the farm, and it is her daily. So she keeps it clean, but that also means that it gets washed a lot, which means it gets touched a lot, which means it gets scratched a lot. Little stuff like this little green booger here, we're going to compound that out. Bumpers will get chrome polished, tips will get polished. So a lot of stuff going on. Another thing, if you can see, her rear end, I guess that would be like a sway bar, or the bottom's a sway bar. This is like a rear support bar or something along the lines of that. That's all going to get painted. Not only for aesthetics, because you do get to see it since it's lifted, but also winter's coming. Salt's very corrosive, as most of you know, and any rust is definitely going to spread and become more rust. And especially if you guys know Dodge trucks, they love to rust. So another thing that we're going to do is pop the inner fender out, clean inside the fender wells. It's just good for rust prevention, and we'll seal that as well. That definitely helps a lot. So a lot to come with this truck. It's going to be a big project. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be something quick. It's definitely a couple of day turnaround, but it's going to make a huge difference. And like I said, it is expensive, but at the same time, what can you buy for, you know, $100 or a couple $100 that's going to get you basically a brand new vehicle, inside out, aesthetically, and it's protected from the elements. It's definitely something that I would really recommend to any of you that have vehicles that you do take a lot of pride in, or do want to show, or do want to spend money on. You want to protect your investment and make your investment look as good as it can. So this is just kind of expanding on what we normally do. So this is going to be a big multi-part deal. I'm probably going to put this on YouTube as well and make a little playlist for it, start an A&J Detailing YouTube, as well as post this on Facebook. So definitely stay tuned and follow along. But like I said, I mean, the truck's clean to most people, but I mean, she just spent several $1,000s on wheels. She wants the truck to be corrected, sealed, and protected, especially with winter coming. And another thing is, guys, don't wait till it's freezing cold. One, we don't want to do it in the cold, and you guys don't want to do it in the cold. So if you need your oil change, if you need your brakes done, if you need something done to your car, truck, bike, whatever, do it now when the weather is still good and the salt hasn't dropped, because once that salt hits and it gets on your car, damage is being done. If you look at the Northeast and this rust belt we live in, that's why everything's so rusty and torn up here. You get on south, things are clean. It's just what we have to put up with in the DMV area. The Northeast it's rough on stuff. So definitely keep your stuff clean and protect your investment. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. We haven't started anything yet. And like I said, I mean, this is as dirty as I've seen this truck for the most part. And she keeps it clean. Another thing, WeatherTech floor mats, a must. These are awesome. They're a great buy. They're like 250 bucks, so a little pricey, but they save your carpet. Like I said, snow comes, it gets muddy. If you're hunting, if you're doing whatever, your feet are muddy. If it gets on your floor mats, it will not come out. It's gonna be shampoo, which costs money. These, you pressure wash them off, you give it to us, we'll do it. It helps us, makes us happy. If we're happy, your wallet's happy. So we're gonna hit all this. Like, this is gonna get magic erased. Another thing, her ex vaped in here, and if you guys don't know this, as much as a lot of people love vaping, it coats everything in vape juice. So keep that in mind when you let people in your vehicle and they're vaping. Her window always has smears and fogs. Take it from me, I'm in this all the time. It's gross, it's disgusting. So we have to get that out. So before you let some dude or some girl hop in your truck and start vaping, remember that everything gets coated in vape juice. So we had to do that. Seats are clean, everything's clean for the most part. But it's gonna come a long way. Like I said, I mean, another thing, like door jambs, these get clean and sealed. These Dodge trucks love the rust on the quarters and the fenders, so you pop these out, clean inside of there, you know, it goes a long way. So just stop rambling and keeping you guys watching. I just basically want to tell you guys that we offer a lot more than some people think. So hit it again with the adhesive remover, polish, and like that, it is gone. Like again, that's with new compound. Obviously this is before the buff, after the polish. So once it's hit with a full paint correction, it'll be like if it was never there, and it'll be glass. Day one of work on the Ram is done. So we did get a good bit done today. It was really hot and sunny, so we didn't get to any paint work, especially being a black truck. Any black vehicle, you really don't want to detail in the direct heat. The water will dry, leave water spots, and the compound will bake on like as soon as you put it on. But we did still get some stuff done. As you can see, it is completely debadged, 100% gone. So that turned out really good. I had videos of how we did that. I have a special tool that hooks to a drill, and that removes the adhesive. We remove the badges first, but it leaves a ton of adhesive. That's a nightmare to get off. And then we have to work on it with this tool, and then we have to compound the like the residue off. There's a little bit left. We also did get to vacuum the truck, so that's done. Didn't get to any other interior stuff. We're gonna hit that tomorrow. It's gonna be very nice tomorrow, but we did get to vacuum it. This turned out really good as well. I showed in the previous video, cat. The rear was very rusty and gross. That was painted, not done yet. Once the rear wheels are removed tomorrow, I'm gonna finish that up and get that real clean. Another thing, here's the other side. We got that debadge as well, and as you can see, like it's like completely gone. That is how you properly debadge a vehicle. I see so many cars that they debadge it and they don't either get all the adhesive off, or they get all the adhesive off, but you can see where the paint faded. You gotta think, this thing's 8 years old now, over 100,000 miles, it sits outside. Under those badges, they've never seen the sun. So they're gonna be a different shade, and the edge around the badges are gonna show. You have to compound that off. again, you know, we did get the vacuum, but there's still so much more that this truck's gonna go through. You know, shampooing the seats, cleaning all the plastics and the leathers, and then the whole truck still has to get paint corrected, waxed and sealed. Undercarriage has to get done, wheels have to get cleaned. So tomorrow's gonna be a big day, but definitely stay tuned. This thing's gonna come a long way. So another thing I want to show you guys is on my personal car, this had trim all the way on. If you guys don't know, this is my like Project 240. It's kind of in the middle of setups here, but it had black trim all along this center part. Same thing, just spent about an hour getting all that off. So that turned out really good. And again, if you guys need anything like that done, don't just limit us to, you know, your typical details. We can do a lot more. Yeah, so if you guys need anything, just let us know. And stay tuned for more. Tomorrow, like I said, it's going to be a big day. We're going to start kind of early. It's going to be like 75 and cloudy, so it'll be a perfect day for detailing. And basically, like I said before, if you guys didn't watch the first video, definitely check that one out. But the truck's going to get washed, stripped, undercarriage cleaned, compounded, polished, waxed, sealed. Wheels are going to get sealed. Underneath's getting some stuff painted and cleaned. Interior's getting vacuumed, shampooed, like decontaminated, and then it's kind of like not really a sealant, but kind of. It's just gonna get recoated, make it like nice and clean and shiny and smell good. And then all the windows gonna get cleaned and sealed, and all the chrome's gonna get polished. Wheel wells done. So I mean, this is getting the full works. So this thing's gonna come a really long way, and hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it come along. But thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more. All right, what's up, guys? So day number 2. So yesterday, we took a video of everything we did, so you can watch that. We didn't get too much done yesterday because it was really hot out and it was sunny out, and it's not good to detail in the direct sunlight, obviously. But today is a big day for us. So we got these big heifers off. They need cleaned, obviously. So these are gonna get cleaned. The reason for taking them off, there's several reasons. One, I want to clean the barrels and seal the barrels. This is a big thing for me, especially building show cars. I see so many show cars that have dirty barrels. You cannot have a clean car with dirty wheel barrels. Don't care what anyone has to say about that. That is a big thing. I like seeing these, especially these are chrome coated. As you can see, they shine up nice. They need to stay clean. Another thing, no one wants to see rusty, dirty, brake dust covered calipers. No bueno. So these are getting painted, hubs are getting painted, rusty rear strut, shock, whatever, getting painted. Finishing painting the rear and these like traction bars and some of these suspension arms. And I'm telling you, little stuff like this goes a long way. A lot of people don't like pay attention or do little things like this, but it goes a very long way, especially when you're trying to build something that's clean and well represented. And even if it's not a show truck, even if you don't take it to shows or make it like that, it's still the point that like it's your pride and joy. You want it to be protected and you want it to look good. And having white rusty rear struts or shocks or whatever they are is not a look. It doesn't look good, and it just really brings down the overall appearance. It's the little things that go a long way. And through the years of building cars and doing different setups, I've definitely like come to notice that, and I respect it a lot more when I see cars that had just little touches that really help it along. And then Alex is starting to shampoo. Now these seats aren't that dirty, but they are dirty. If you look here and look here, I don't know if the camera shows it, but it is a different shade. She did buy this truck used, and you know, like I said, she does drive and use the truck often, so it's probably dirty. And even though it may not look stained, it still has contaminants and just grossness that nobody wants in their seats. So that's what we're getting started with. All 4 wheels are coming off, calipers getting painted, some suspension components are getting painted, wheels are getting cleaned and sealed, wheel wells are getting cleaned, truck's getting buffed, paint corrected, sealed, waxed, the whole 9. So I'll keep you guys updated throughout with these videos, and I'll probably make this into like a collab video since it's kind of short. But yeah, that's day number 2 on this, so I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. We got a bunch done. So the interior is definitely coming along. It's shampooed. It's not completely done with like wiping off all the trim and stuff, but there was a lot of like build up, just dirt from hands and getting in and out and whatnot. So all that's coming along, and we washed it. And man, what does a good thorough wash? It goes a long way. But as you can see, a lot, see if it'll focus, a lot of paint imperfections. You know, being a truck, that's gonna happen, but we're gonna try to get most, if not all of these out. But yeah, I mean, if you go down the line, the camera just doesn't do it justice. Like, we have a lot of paint imperfections, like a lot. But with black vehicles, that happens, especially having over 100,000 miles. She's had it for like 20,000 miles. She said she's never buffed it, never had it buffed. She said it came with a lot of scratches, so I highly doubt they ever had it buffed. So it's definitely overdue for one, and it's definitely gonna go a long way. But man, you know, the wheels are clean, calipers are painted, suspension components painted, they got underneath painted and cleaned up. It's getting there. It is getting there. But yeah, we'll keep you posted once we start buffing. Like I said, it's gonna get it's like a buff polish in one, kind of compound polish in one. For the majority of the truck, the paint isn't as bad as I was expecting. Like there's not much like oxidation or like discoloration. There's just some minor scratches and swirls. But areas that do need it, it will get a two-step paint correction. So it'll get a compound and then obviously a polish to get the small compound scratches out. Then it's gonna get a Pete's Black Pearl Wax. It was like 60 bucks for a little bottle. I got it a few years back, and it's phenomenal for things like this. It's specifically designed for dark colors with a metallic. This does have a flake in it. Brings the flake out while giving it that dark shine, and then it's gonna get ceramic coated. So this thing's gonna get a lot of love, and it's gonna look phenomenal when it's done. So keep you guys posted. Thank you guys. So we're back, and this is gonna be the final update video. So yesterday, if you guys can't tell, it's like super sunny. The last time I filmed, it was cloudy. It decided to rain, which was awesome because it pretty much made everything get pushed back a day late. It wasn't supposed to, but it did. So yesterday, I told you guys I was starting with the ceramic coating. And this isn't like a quartz ceramic coating where you're using like UV like lights and heat lamps and all that crap. It's just Mother's story of my life, but this Mother's CMX Advanced Science ceramic spray coating. It's made with a bunch of crap that I don't understand, but I watched videos on it. It seemed like it worked really well, and I figured I would give it a try, and it absolutely does. The plus side of it raining yesterday was I got to see how hydrophobic it was, and let me tell you, it was awesome. I've used Blackfire Crystal Seal. I've used the Chemical Guys like XO7 or whatever it is, ceramic coating as well. That's what we were using prior, and this stuff blows it out of the water. It is a little bit more of a lengthy application compared to the other stuff, but it's absolutely worth it. The rain didn't even stick to the truck. It literally dried off in like 5 minutes when it would stop raining. And on top of that, I got the blower out and like just would blow like the bed and, you know, part of the cabin, and like instantly was gone. The beads were phenomenal. I did take a couple pictures. So the stuff works really well. So the truck's done, and it turned out absolutely beautiful. It took, I would say, 3 days of full work. Like I said, this was a full detail, and it came out really well. So yeah, I mean, that's my car and me in the reflection. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, I mean, just all the suspension components painted, wheel wells cleaned and shined, wheels clean, ceramic coated, barrels clean, ceramic coated, tires shined. I mean, like, it is just ridiculous the amount of reflection that it has. The interior turned out absolutely beautiful as well. I mean, you could use this as like a Dodge stock photo. I mean, it looks beautiful. Shampooed the seats, you know, dash is clean, steering wheel's clean. I mean, it just turned out unreal. Door jambs are clean, you know, the whole nine. Like I said, this was a full job. Back seat, floor mats. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, this is basically just like having a new truck. I mean, just check that out. All chrome is ceramic coated as well. I mean, just like, oh man, it's beautiful. And like the metallic in the paint is just gorgeous. So it turned out really well. The truck looks, I mean, I don't even need to talk. It just looks so good. They brought the flake out a ton as well. The engine bay was done as well. But I mean, it's nothing really crazy to look at. but man, did this thing turn out beautifully. All the windows were done. Like I said, everything was ceramic coating, everything was done, and it turned out awesome. Especially for doing it outside, you know, there's only so much I can do, and there's only, you know, like a certain level of how anal I can be when I'm working with the elements and the conditions, and there's not really like a controlled environment. But I mean, that's as good as it's going to get. I mean, this is show ready here, so you could take this out and it's going to be protected and ready for the winter season. You know, here's the suspension underneath that was painted, the diff, everything was just looks so much better. It's come a long way, and it really looks really good. So I can't wait. She's coming in about an hour to come pick it up, and I'm really excited to see how she reacts to it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys stuck around through all of these, I really appreciate it. It means the world. Share, like, you know, comment, let us know what you think. And as usual, you know, if you need a detail, you know where to go. Hit up A&J Detailing. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.